Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Like always, thank you so much for tuning in again. I am so sorry that it's been a week since I posted my last video, but I've been really busy and I know that's not an excuse. Like, I should be giving you guys my undivided attention. I'm so sorry. But today I have a really fun video because if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you've seen the crazy amount of swatches I've had to post because you guys know that I love posting swatches first on Instagram so you guys can get a feel for what we're going to be talking about in the next video. And in this box, I have a huge Amazon haul full of the new Maybelline products, and guys, Maybelline is killing it. They've always been my favorite drugstore brand, but honestly, they just stepped it up another level, and everything that I've played with so far and swatched has been so beautiful. I actually have put some of them to the test, and I've put others I haven't tried yet, so I'm really excited, and I want to do like a try on and kind of like swatch video of this, and we can kind of go as along. My gosh, my dogs. And we can kind of talk about it together as we go on, and the things that I have tried, I'll let you guys know how I liked them because I did wear it this past Memorial Day weekend. So let's jump right into this because we have a huge box, like guys, literally the biggest box, and we're kind of just going to go in order of how I would apply my makeup. I already have my foundation. I haven't set anything down, and I'm using my L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation because I love this thing during the summer. And what we're going to do next is we're going to use the new L'Oreal Pro Glow concealers, and this is what they look like. They actually didn't have the ones that I wanted in stock on Amazon, so I ended up getting the same color as my foundation. So I am gonna have to eventually purchase one that's actually like lighter so I can actually highlight with it, but so far I'm actually liking this. I did wear this past weekend, and natural beige, this is gonna be the one that I basically have on my face already. It's the same as the foundation, so let's go ahead and apply that because I haven't put any concealer on. And right off the bat, I'll tell you that this is a very, very watery formula, so if you like more full coverage and thick consistencies, this isn't going to be for you just because it is very watery. But honestly, I like that about it because you guys know I'm not a full coverage girl. So we're just going to go ahead and tap that up. And as you can see, it's basically the same color as my foundation. And there we have it. It looks pretty good. I actually really like how it looks. I don't find that it emphasizes any texture that I have. It doesn't crack on my skin. It doesn't look cakey just because it is such a watery formula, and I actually really like it. I think it looks really nice and natural on the skin, and it's going to be perfect for summertime and when you don't want to have like super cakey under eyes. And the next thing I have here, oh, and that concealer retails for $8.99. So it's pretty good for a drugstore concealer. The next thing we have here is the Fit Me Loose Setting Powder, and this is what this looks like. I like the packaging a lot. Like, I think it looks really nice. I like how they did it. It comes really nicely packaged so it's not a mess. And then this is what it looks like on the inside. I'm so happy I didn't pick up light medium. I was going to pick up light medium, but they didn't have it in stock. So I ended up getting light, and it is pretty dark. Like, if you see my swatches, this is it. Like, this is light. And then when you swatch it, it's basically the same color as my skin tone, like a little bit lighter, but once you like really get it in, it kind of just disappears. So if you are fair and you think light will match you, I suggest getting fair light or fair. I feel like that'll be a better choice for you guys. And we're just gonna go ahead and set that concealer down. I'm just going to set some of the parts of my face. I don't really set my foundation down completely, so we're just setting some areas down. I like this powder a lot because it's very, very finely milled. It is matte, it does mattify, and it does make your concealer last. I did use it one time, and I did use it under a different concealer, and it kind of broke apart, but honestly I think it's the concealer because I have trouble with it. I can't like make that concealer work for me, but so far I'm actually really liking that. I think it looks really good. It does a really good job at just meshing into your skin. So let's move on to the next thing, and that is $5.99, which is a great price for a loose powder that actually performs well. So the next thing we have are the City Mini Palettes. Guys, look at this. This one here is Urban Jungle, and it's filled with these beautiful like green shades. The next one we have here is Chill Brunch Neutrals, and this is filled with warm burgundies and taupe colors. This one is Rooftop Bronzes, and this is my favorite one. I think this one is stunning. It's absolutely gorgeous. And then we have Downtown Sunrise. This is my second favorite in the collection because this is the most beautiful duochrome pink shade ever. Like, it's gorgeous. I love how unique this palette is. And last but not least, we have Graffiti Pop. And Graffiti Pop is going to be your pops of colors. These colors, no joke, are so pigmented. Like, I was not expecting to be as smooth and as pigmented as they are. Caught me off guard. If you guys want to see full swatches, definitely go to my Instagram. I swatched all of these. They are so beautiful. And today we're actually going to be using this one right here, and it's Urban Jungle, just because I haven't used it yet. I have used this one and it looks gorgeous. Like, I posted a picture of Instagram using this and it looks so good, so buttery. Like, you can go in with your fingers with a brush and it blends out beautifully. I'm really impressed. So I do want to go in with this one, and this is what it looks like. You get 6 shades, some mattes and some shimmers, and then you don't get a mirror in here, and the packaging is plastic, but it is pretty and it's tiny. Like, it's a small little thing. And I already went ahead and primed my eyes, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start popping on some color, and I'm kind of feeling like a more smoky green eye. So let's go ahead. There's no transition shade in here, so I'm gonna go into this green, and I'm just gonna pop that on. These do have some kick up and some fallout when you put your brush into that, so you know, you might want to be careful with that. And I'm gonna get my mirror. We're gonna pop it in here. As you can see, it does blend well. I'm not mad at it. Looks nice. Okay, and I'm just blending that out with my Morphe E23 brush. It's just a big fluffy brush. And now I'm gonna take a more precise packing brush, my Morphe 124 brush, and this is just what it looks like because I want to pack on this shimmer shade because it looks very pretty. I'm gonna take this one right here, and we're gonna pack that on the lid. Tapping off my brush just because there is quite a bit of fallout. Guys, that is such a pretty sparkly color. I like that so much. What I like about this is that I'm not losing any of the shimmer. I actually really enjoy that. There was a little bit of fallout, but nothing crazy, nothing that I can't work with. And I think it looks pretty good. And we're just gonna go in and blend. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I actually really like that. We're gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish the same exact thing on the other eye. I'm gonna pop on some lashes and we will be right back. Okay, so I popped on some lashes. I actually smoked out the bottom lash line with the matte shade in the palette, which is gonna be this bad boy here. And then I popped some of this fun gold in the inner corners, and I actually really like how it looks. It kind of just brings it together. It kind of gives it a little bit more of a playful vibe. So I'm gonna scoot you out and we're gonna finish the rest of the face. So for the next thing we have here, we're going to be using the Master Bronze. And before I move on to this, these little mini palettes are $7.99 each, which I think is pretty good because the formula on these is really nice. I haven't really been impressed with the Maybelline's eyeshadows in the past, like the nudes palette, but these are so good. I don't know what they did, but I mean, it's just kind of like pigmentation is surreal. Like, these are just some quick swatches of the one that we are playing with right now on the eyes, and it kind of is just really nice, and then you don't lose any of the glitter, which I love. So I'm really impressed with these. So if you see these, definitely pick them up. I know that some people have found them in their Walmarts already, but they should be everywhere in all the drugstores sometime in June and July. So keep your eyes out for these. So like I said, let's bronze our face because we're looking a bit pale, and this is what this looks like. It has 3 bronzers and highlight, and it's actually really, really pretty. I like these a lot because they're not super pigmented to the point where you're gonna mess up. They're actually very buildable, and I actually really do enjoy them. So we have, these are the 3 shades. As you can see, they're very neutral shades, and then swatched, yeah, that you can barely pick them up. That's them right here. And then the highlight in the palette is actually very pretty. Like, look at this. That's gorgeous, right?
Amazing.
And that's what that looks like there. I think it's stunning. We're actually going to pop a little bit of this highlight on, and then we're going to use something else. So this is $9.99, which is a pretty good price. Like, it's a decent price. I don't think it's super expensive. I'm going to take this shade right here, the warmer shade in the middle, on my Morphe R7 brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and use that to bronze my face.
Does it feel warm when you put it on?
No, it doesn't. Wouldn't that be nice?
Interesting.
My dog always decides to do this. Like, it's always him. It's always that specific dog. Like, you guys always hear that really annoying bark. It's always him. His name is Paco. It gives just the right amount of color to the skin, so I really like it. I think it looks really good. What I'm noticing is that this one here can actually be a highlighter too, like if you have deeper skin, because it's just very glowy. Kind of has a sheen to it, so definitely play around with this palette. I actually do like it. I don't know if it's something that you might need right away, just because it is kind of buildable, and if you have other contour palettes, I mean, but this is definitely a good drugstore option, and for $9.99 I think that's a pretty good deal. I actually do really like this. And now let's pop on some blush. So I picked up 3 of the shades for the new Fit Me blushes, and I like them. I think that they're really pretty. They're kind of blendable. This is Coral, and it's just a beautiful peachy shade. This is the one that I wanted the most. And then we have 15, and this is Nude. And these are tiny. Like, I thought they were going to be bigger, but they're super tiny. And then we have Mauve. And I picked these colors up just because they're tones that I wear often. I wasn't expecting this one to be this light. Honestly, I thought it was going to be more mauve-y, but I like it. I think it's a nice baby pink blush. So we're actually going to take this one. We're going to take Nude on my Morphe E3 brush, and I just like using this brush to add some blush, and this one has a sheen. Like, these blushes are not matte by any means. Let me swatch these for you because you'll see that they do have some like shininess to them, if you will. So this is what they look like. Yeah, they all have a sheen, so they're gonna look kind of like a highlight. I don't know if the ring light's letting that pick up, but they do have a sheen. So I'm gonna pop that on the apples of my cheeks, hoping that it's not too much highlight. Can you guys see? It's giving me a lot of sheen right here compared to this side that looks a little bit more matte. But, you know, if you don't like a shimmery, not shimmery, but like a highlighter-ish kind of blush, you might not like this. But I think it looks pretty good. Yeah. And these retail for $4.99, which is a great price. Like, I feel like that's very, very affordable. And the next thing we have for the face, Guys, I was so excited when I saw this. I wanted this as soon as it came out. I was going crazy for it, and then I got it on Amazon, and then it came dead. Like, it's completely shattered. I don't know what happened. I'm so sad. I have swatched it because I wanted to put swatches of it up, and I'm not going to be able to show it to you because it'll all fall out and it'll be a huge mess. But this is what it looks like, and it's the most beautiful gold, kind of like peachy apricot color. It's stunning. Like, look at how gorgeous that is. It is so reflective, so pigmented, so buttery, so smooth. I've worn this, and honestly, I've been so impressed with it. I love it so much. So we're gonna go ahead and pop this on the apples of our cheeks. You do have to tap it off, or maybe it's just mine because it's shattered. But so far, I've had to tap it off. Guys, do you guys see how like crazy this is? Look at that. If you like a more subtle highlight, I don't think this is gonna be for you. But if you're like me and you like an intense highlight, guys, like, look at how gorgeous that is. We're gonna pop some on here. It's so pretty. I love this so much. Like, I'm gonna go out and buy another one just because mine came shattered. And there we have it. That completes the face. We have our bronzer, our blush, and these are all the new Maybelline products. I think Maybelline is killing it. I love this so much, and I believe it's $7.99. It is currently unavailable on Amazon, but check your local Walmarts because that's where a lot of people have been telling me on Instagram that they found it. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. I also picked up this bad boy, and this is the Shine Shot, and this is just a lip transformer, and this is the prismatic one. I actually hadn't seen it, and it's so pretty. Like, This is what it looks like, and when you blend it out, it gives like the most iridescent like finish. Like it's beautiful. Like look at that. I thought this was going to be perfect for the summertime, and it's just going to be beautiful. It doesn't feel goopy or like overly sticky on the lips. What I will say is you should definitely use this with a liquid lipstick, because on a regular lipstick it kind of like moves the lipstick around and it might look a little bit patchy. So definitely on a liquid lipstick, just so it can stay put and look the best. And then we have these, and I was pretty excited about these. These are their new Stay Matte Inks. And this is what they look like, and these are Maybelline's first liquid lipsticks, and they are so pretty. I picked up the shade 15 Lover, and let's see if we have space for this. This is 15 Lover, and these dry down completely matte. Like, these do not play. This is what it looks like. It's the more mauve-y one. I picked up 3 shades only. They have a whole selection, a whole range, but you guys know I don't like go far for my nudes. And then we have this one, which is a beautiful bubblegum pink, and this is Dreamer. And they smell good. They kind of smell like vanilla. They have like a vanilla-y smell. Yeah, they smell like vanilla. I like this one. And this one is my favorite one, and this is Loyalist, and it's just the lightest one. It's like a very peachy pink nude. And these are the 3 that I got. These do not transfer. They last forever on your lips, and they kind of stain, so it kind of leaves the color there after you eat. I'm very, very impressed with these, and these are $7.99. So I think that these are a great price if you're kind of starting in the liquid lipsticks. This is the way to go. And this is what I am the most excited about, guys. As soon as I saw these, I flipped out. These are their new Vivid Hot Lacquers, and I have 4 shades. I have all of the nude shades because you guys know how much I love nudes. These are the most opaque, beautiful, pigmented drugstore glosses I've ever tried. Like seriously, they are so good. Let's swatch them in order because they're stunning. The first one we have here is 60 Teas. Where should I put this? I'm gonna put this right here. Look at that. One swipe and you get so much color payoff. This is the lightest one in the collection. And then we have this one. It's 62 Charmer. And this is the one that I've been wearing almost every day because I think it's so pretty. And this is more like a pinky kind of shade. It's so beautiful. And then we have this one, and this one is my favorite. It is Unreal because I love my more like brown nudes, and this is what this is. Guys, look at that. It's so pretty. I love this one. And last but not least, we have Too Cute 66, and this is going to be your pink one. That's it, guys. It's so pretty. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to pop this one on my lips. I'm going to do Unreal just because I think it's so pretty. Like, it is gorgeous. Look at that. One swipe. There you have it, guys. I think it's so pretty. These last quite a bit because they are a little bit tacky, but they're not goopy and they're not like super sticky. Like, they are perfect. They knocked it out of the park with these. If you're gonna pick up anything, get this and the highlighter. I love them so much. But that's basically it, guys. We played with all of the new Maybelline releases. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Remember, if you want swatches of everything, go over to my Instagram, Eternally Flawless. I swatched everything one by one for you guys. These cost $6.99. I'm sorry I didn't mention it, but they are perfect and worth it. And they have a whole collection. They have reds, pinks, I think they have an orange, they have a purple, they have blues, they have everything. I love these so much. As you can tell, they are mostly comparable to Anastasia Beverly Hills glosses, I would say. I love them so much. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys find this video helpful. Run out to your local Walmart because that's where everything has been popping up. Like I said, everything will be in every drugstore in June and July. And if you want to get it beforehand, definitely go over to Amazon and pick it up there. I love you guys and thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!